Welcome back then. In this video we're going to talk through one of the tools that I use for AI that's going to help you speed up your workflow and get things done really, really quickly. Let's get into it.
I need more energy.
So what is Wispr Flow? Essentially it's a dictation tool, but what's better than the normal dictation, because you can dictate stuff all the time, you can do that in Word, you can basically dictate lots of stuff into Word and make it really, really easy. But what Wispr Flow does is it uses AI to correct the grammar, punctuation, spelling as you're talking. I believe it's developed by OpenAI. There is a free model that you can use, which is great because you can just dictate to it and you can do up to sort of 2,000 words in a week. So if you're not using that much, that's the model to use. I do the paid version. I can't remember exactly what I pay. Basically, I'm using the basic one. Let's just click accept here for the £12 a month. Now, some people might say, well, hold on, that's a lot of money to be spending. From my point of view, for how much I use it, it's not really. And I get unlimited words per week on a Mac, Windows, iPhone. So I do use it on the iPhone as well. It allows me to press the button and dictate what I want, and it will post that information into whether it's text or an email for me, so I can do stuff on the go a lot quicker. The only downside is that you have to kind of come in and out of the app on the iPhone, which can be a little bit annoying, but on the website it's a lot easier. What I do basically when I'm dictating stuff is I've got it linked up, so I press the button for the function button down below there, and as I'm dictating it'll just go into it. So I'll show you how it works within Google Gemini. If you're interested, you can download it. You do have to install it on a computer. What's great about it is that it doesn't store any information and use it to train other models. I'd still be cautious of using it in terms of what you put into it, so that you're not putting anything that's data protected in there or any personal information. But what it does mean is it just stays within your own kind of login as such. And what's great is you can go back into the app and look at what you've dictated to it. So sometimes you go to dictate something, you realize you've not clicked on the box exactly where you want to. So for example, if I go to Google Gemini here, and if I click on the box and I'm going to press the button now and just go, I'm going to dictate some words to the computer, and I just want it to type them up for me as quick as I can so that I can demonstrate how this works. And as you can see there, basically what it's done is it's typed up. Now at the beginning it does sometimes miss out some of the words, so we can try that again. So I'm just going to basically delete that. So I'm going to do Control A to select all, and then I'm going to press my function button, and I'm going to start dictating and saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, making sure it gets all the information in here, and hopefully it will put in the grammar, spelling and punctuation in the correct place for me so that it looks like it has been written properly. Now you will need to go in and correct some of it sometimes, but it's still, as I'm talking now, it's still dictating all the information, and it's going to go into that box as soon as I let go. So I let go of the button, and you'll hear it stop that little noise. And then basically we've got that text there straight up on the screen, which is going to speed up my workflow considerably. Like I said, I can go back into it, I can change it, and I can edit this. It's not a problem. I can also go back into the app and I can see what it's written previously. So if I'd clicked somewhere else on the screen, so if I click up here, so I'm not in that text box now, and I press the button, start dictating, and I'm talking to it, and I'm thinking I'm dictating this all ready to go into the box. I then let go of the button and the text doesn't appear. That's fine. You can open up the app, go down into the app, and essentially what I'm going to do is just going to open up on a separate screen, and then I'm just going to copy that information, and I'm going to go back into here. Let's just do Control A to delete all of that, and then Control V to paste it. And there's the information that I'd already just dictated to it, but it hadn't gone into the text because I hadn't got it highlighted. That just saves me a lot of work. So it's a really quick tip that you can use. If you're not going to use it that much, like I say, if I just go back to the pricing, if you're only going to do 2,000 words a week on a computer, then use the free model. Like I say, for £12 a month, some people might think it's expensive. However, I find with the amount that I use it to speed up my week flow, particularly because I make creative resources, I'm always dictating things to the computer, it just speeds up my workflow considerably and allows me to get that information into the computer as quick as possible. So that's my AI tool that I recommend in terms of for speeding up your workflow. Hopefully that's useful. Give it a try and let me know what you think.
I need more energy.